From not winning a single district game to back-to-back playoff appearances, a softball program is reestablishing itself. Wills Point softball is led by a former collegiate player and coach. Our Alex Weister spoke with that team.
Wills Point softball has punched their ticket to the playoffs for the second year in a row, the first time since 2009 and 2010, this year being the first winning season in that same time frame.
Last year proved we could, and this year has really been the push towards greatness.
It's year 3 for Coach Kate Kierlieber with Wills Point, who previously spent 2012-16 at LeTourneau before taking a 7-year break to be with family. When initially hired by LeTourneau, she was the youngest head coach in NCAA history at 23 years old, mentored by historic softball coach Patty Gasso from Oklahoma.
All of those fears and doubts that I had coming into coaching with the personnel and in relationships, that has been such a blessing to my life and my family's life.
Despite the success in college, Kierlieber says seeing the growth of the players in high school has been more rewarding than anything she has done.
And see them progress from just a baby softball player to a varsity collegiate could-be softball player has been extremely rewarding, way more rewarding than it ever was at the college level.
After Coach K came in, she really showed me how great my ability was and how to use it. I think Coach K is the main reason we're going to playoffs back-to-back.
While Kierlieber says making the playoffs has been a big step for the program, she's taking it one step at a time, hoping to continue making the school and those who laid the groundwork for success proud.
People look back on my time here is that we brought it back, and that those people are proud of what we've done.
I want for us to be remembered as the team who got Wills Point back on the map.
Alex Weister, KLTV 7.